The Game of Ego: How to Transcend Despair and Awaken to True Freedom. In life, many of us chase after goals, desires, and external validations, believing they are the keys to happiness. We get caught in a cycle of trying to satisfy the ego, always seeking something more, something different, something better. But what happens when all of that is stripped away? What happens when we lose all hopes, dreams, and goals? The answer may surprise you. Despair, often seen as the lowest point in our lives, is actually the gateway to true awakening. It is a turning point, a switch that can shift us from the game of ego into the game of enlightenment. Imagine a moment where every single desire you have, every hope, every dream, and every goal evaporates. You feel lost, stuck in a place of emptiness, with no direction to move forward. This is the feeling of despair. It is a state where you are forced to face the truth. There is no external source of happiness, no goal to chase, and no dream to pursue. In that moment, your ego, which has been driving you all your life, suddenly becomes helpless. In this moment, something incredible happens. When the ego can no longer fight, when it has nowhere else to go, it surrenders. And in that surrender, true freedom is born. You are no longer trapped in the cycle of desire and dissatisfaction. Instead, you find a deep sense of peace, a sense of being at home with yourself just as you are. This is where the game of awakening begins. The game shifts from the ego's constant striving to a deeper understanding of who you truly are beyond your desires. It's no longer about achieving external success or fulfilling personal goals. It becomes about embracing the present moment, accepting what is, and letting go of the need to control everything around you. This is the ultimate paradox of life. When we stop fighting for our desires and let go of the need to satisfy the ego, we find peace. The more we try to fill the void with external achievements, the further we move away from the truth of who we are. But when we stop and simply allow ourselves to be, everything we ever wanted is already within us. The transition from the game of ego to the game of awakening is not easy, but it is the most important step we can take on our journey toward freedom. It is about learning to transcend our limiting beliefs and attachments, and embracing the infinite possibilities that come from within. So, next time you find yourself in despair, don't see it as a setback. See it as an opportunity to let go, to release the need for external validation, and to awaken to the truth of who you really are. The game of ego no longer serves you, and in its place, the game of true freedom and enlightenment begins. This is the path to a life of peace, fulfilment, and inner strength, one where you are not defined by what you achieve, but by the love, acceptance, and wisdom that you carry within. So let go of the game of ego and start playing the game of true freedom.